The fire won't catch.
Let's give it another go, Agnia. Every failure brings us one step closer to success, eh?
Right. We just have to keep trying.
Oh, everyone together.
Brought firewood, you two.
Interacting with each other. Finally!
Thank you so much, Casti.
Be careful. A fire's not worth getting wounded over.
If it's flames you want, I can do it.
Not so fast, partner. How else are we gonna work up a sweat?
If you insist on being so inefficient.
We're back. We didn't find any beasts lurking about.
But we did find this water. Goodness, physical labor has never really agreed with me.
Temenos, you're a warrior now. You should do that.
There's nothing like a good meal after a hard day's work, Temenos.
Speaking of which, I wonder how the hunters are faring.
Heave! Heave!
Whoa, chat.
It's not a feast without a main course.
A feast? This is enough meat for a butcher shop.
I didn't think hunting would be so much fun.
You've got the stuff that great hunters are made of, Throne.
Ochet would know.
Oh, are you retiring from the cleaning business, Throne?
Cleaning business.
Quiet detective.
I love it. Everyone's together.
Well then, I believe that's most everything. All that remains is...
Everyone's counting on us to light up their evening. It's time to get serious, Particio.
Right you are, Agnia.
Particio can do fire magic as well.
Come on, Fire. You can do it.
We'll show this pile of sticks who's boss. There we go.
This will be a night to remember.
I think you might be right.
Now we feast.
This is nice. Truth be told, this isn't where I imagined my journey would take me.
I know what you mean.
As do I.
That's what makes journeys worth taking. You never know where you'll end up.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you cold?
Doubtless someone in Ku is gossiping about you at this very moment.
Perhaps they miss me as much as I miss them.
Of course they miss you. You're their emperor.
My friends back home.
You should do emperor
I've
stuff.
learned much in our travels, and I hope I can use it to help my friends and nation.
Do you even have time to...
I know you will, Hikari. And everyone's lives will be brighter for it.
Thank you.
Even after this journey ends, I'm going to keep on dancing around the world until I can dance no more.
Mind if I tag along? With Particio and Rock backing us. we can hop on a steam locomotive and bring smiles to every corner of the world.
That sounds amazing.
With one of those, you could save your feet for the important part, dancing. And I could extend a helping hand to places I've never even dreamt of.
Will you keep on with Air's apothecaries, Casti?
I want to resume my search for like-minded allies.
Now that's a dream I can get behind.
Yeah, me too.
I'm afraid there's one problem with this plan of yours. If you consider how many people there are in this world, then...
There's no room for logic in the realm of dreams, Professor.
Duly noted.
What'll you do, Oswald?
I have some unfinished business to conclude. There are many answers that have yet to be found.
Yes.
Is that so?
Yes. A lot
It's
of.
writ plain on your face. You're worried about your daughter.
No, I'm worried about the shadow. The shadow, everyone.
There's one answer found.
And what of you, Tamanos? Have you found yours?
Almost. It's like a piece of meat stuck in between my teeth.
Temenos is worried about the
I know
shadow.
what you mean. I hate that.
Shit, that's not what he means.
Something's still troubling you, in other words?
Precisely.
So, your days as a detective aren't over yet then. Well, I'm here if you need an assistant.
Aw, Thornay.
Assuming you can afford me, that is.
Oh, never mind, Thornay.
My goodness. You're awfully greedy for an assistant. Even if I said yes, I'm sure you have your own path in mind.
I do. I want to go somewhere far away. To a place that isn't on any map. A place no one knows about.
A place none have laid eyes upon.
You all have such big hopes and dreams. I just want to feast every day. And to keep the people of Totohaha safe, of course. Should I be aiming higher?
Ah, seems like you've got some meat stuck in your teeth.
Don't worry, Ochet. That's a fine dream.
I suppose it is. Look, a shooting star!
What? What a coincidence. Wow.
I wonder what tomorrow will bring.
What was that? The flames extinguished. Wait, aren't these the gods? Are these the sacred flames? What is happening? This is the sacred flame at the cathedral. It's gone. And now we have a purple flame. Darkness engulfing the world. Does this have anything to do with the shadow?
What was that? I had an odd dream. There was a dark place, somewhere completely unfamiliar.
And a dark fire was blazing.
I saw the same thing.
Wait, are you yanking my chain? I saw it too.
What? We all had the same dream?
We all had the same dream. Could it be a coincidence?
I very much doubt that.
I feel as if I've seen that place somewhere before.
Huh, I slept like a baby full of milk, though. Huh. Is it still night?
Strange. Dawn should be upon us soon.
Oh god.
We should patrol the area.
I can barely see a thing.
It's the shadow.
Huh? The stars. They're all gone. And the sky is pitch black.
Something is amiss. This is no natural nightfall.
Oh, Chet?
I felt this. It's just like before. On your guard, everyone!
Night of the Scarlet Moon.
Something's coming, and it isn't friendly.
It's here.
I'm the hunter, you're the prey!
Okay, it's a random party or something. Black Panther.
Come on, then!
Let Oswald analyze. Oh wait, it's not a random party, it's my dream party that I assembled before starting this mission.
Let me look at you.
Shadowy demon jellyfish.
Prepare yourself.
No, probably need light.
Right!
Black Panther.
Come on, then!
I need a plan.
Oswald, you use elemental barrage. Actually, I guess.
Indulge me for a moment.
Okay, that
Here
didn't
I
work
go.
at all.
I extend a helping hand.
I can try light magic with diffusing serum.
Naughty deeds earn me bitter medicine. I'm terribly sorry. Well now.
Poison.
Poison slash.
X.
My turn.
Perfect.
I fight for my friends.
Let's do Shinjumonjigiri.
Shinju Monjigiri! Who's next?
Let's go! Wahoo!
And I can't capture it, right? Yeah, because they're demon creatures. Shadowy creatures.
Now!
What was that?
Solistia and I have seen beasts like that before.
At the time, we had no idea what they were. Their nature.
I've seen them too. The black aura resembles the one true magic wielded by Harvey. He called it the Shadow.
A shadow. What is it?
I cannot say for certain. Not now, in any case.
Mysterious monsters. Just what we need.
We know next to nothing of this phenomenon. Not even the extent of its reach.
Does this shroud cover only this forest? Or is it much larger?
Nothing for it but to check for ourselves.
On that, I agree.
Well, we need to do something.
Unfortunately, we lack the information to know just what that something is.
It seems it's too early to sheath my sword. Let us walk together a while longer, friends. Until the night's end.
Eternal night has descended upon the world. The travelers decide to set out on a final journey to find the cause. Ooh. You can change your formation at any time from the main menu. Walk astride your fellow travelers on an epic journey. Okay. We've been waiting a while and the sun still ain't rising. I wanna know what is going on. I don't know, but it's nothing good, that's for sure. If those strange monsters earlier were a product of this darkness, then we must figure out the cause of this long night, and soon. I couldn't agree more. First we search for clues. Now you're talking. So, where do we start? Come on now, you must have some idea, right? Why don't we look for places like this one? What do you mean? I mean other areas shrouded in a shadow. There are more. I thought everything was shrouded in shadow. I can't say for sure, but it's the only heading we have. A fair point. Standing still will get us nowhere. Let's start by searching for other places blanketed in darkness. Alright, looks like it's time to hit the dusty trail once again. Oh wow, okay. Other places. Ooh, look at this. This is completely in shadow. Actually everything. I guess Totohaha, Beasting Village, Inflamed Church. I guess we need to fast travel there, right? There's something here. Ooh, there's no music. Something about the night air here in Crackridge really kills my motivation. I try to stop her. Why do you have to go and... What? Hello there, it's a lovely night, isn't it? Hey, oh, we're just gossiping. They're from the Moonshade Order, right? I never complain nor bluff. No, I let my guitar do the talking for me. Why am I here? Do I wanna investigate? Oh, the little girl is gone. I can't switch the time. I'm not quite sure where I should go. Maybe to the ruins. Oh god. Well, this is very shrouded, that's for sure. And the music is unsettling.
Now then. Magia Stig.
You're a true friend.
Right.
Provoke. Do a catapult instead, maybe.
Look at that!
My turn.
The music's so depressing.
My turn.
Right. Huh? And now!
Not bad, Ochet.
Here I come.
I wanna save. Save. Or don't, just break him.
I'm sorry.
Just break it. Oswald.
Strike them down. Weak.
My turn.
My prey awaits. Huh? Come on, then! Now let's grab some food.
Wait. Oh. Are we already at the ruins?
Ready to be prey?
That was pretty fast. Oh my god, what is that on the left?
Right.
Black Panther.
Come on, then!
Light magic.
Magia Stig.
You're a true friend.
Thinking time. And done.
Here I go.
My turn.
Let's go!
Do that.
Well now.
My turn. I fight for my friend. It's over.
Right.
Okay. Clashes, finish it off.
Ready to be prey?
Oh, these are new enemies.
Now then.
You need to analyze.
Let me look at you.
It's vulnerable to
Let's
all
go.
magic. Probably.
My turn. Allow me.
What to do, what to do.
Let's go!
On chat, I need you to collect BP, so... Oops, that was the wrong enemy. God damn it. Elemental barrage.
Indulge me for a moment.
God damn it, I'm terrified. Okay, I guess I need to heal this. I didn't get any BP because of that.
That's the stuff!
Here I go.
Allow me.
Elemental barrage, please.
Indulge me for a moment.
Here I come. I fight for my friends.
Oh, okay. Forlorn Requiem. I guess.
Allow me.
It did
Here
not
we
go
go.
to sleep. God damn it.
Wahoo!
But Clashes, maybe you can.
Blast it! Now!
It's still alive. Can't believe this.
What to do, what to do.
Okay.
I have a talent.
Then we need to heal.
Time for your medicine.
Thank you. Indulge me for a moment. I've gained valuable insight.
Okay, we need to heal. Or give them plums. The map doesn't say we will be finding anything here, actually. Felson Ruins. What? Journal fragment. I did a diary. I finally got hired as a scrivener, and for the Delta Times too. All the world's information flows through a newspaper, a row of facts alongside a paper water wheel. An endless procession of scoop, scoop, scoop. As a journalist, I dash about the world investigating, uncovering and breaking news. What better way for me to carry out my mission? I've thought about this a lot, and everyone has some fact they're hiding. Vast sums of knowledge locked in noggins the world over. But how to crack open these repositories and acquire those tasty secrets within? That's the rub, of course. As I am now, no doubt that I have the dexterity to pick any of those cranial locks. I was raised in isolation, always out of the loop, hiding quietly on the outskirts of society. There's a positive way to spin that, though. I spent all the time that I wasn't talking to people observing them. Here's what I learned. People let their guard down around cute little animals. A scowling guard captain will play cuddly coo with an adorable puppy and soon confess all his gripes to the precious thing. And so I will become the puppy. I'll wag my little doggy tail, act the part of the friendly little non-threatening furball, and slide right into people's confidences. My brother may be the soaring eagle with his bird's eye view, but I'll be a sharp-eyed hound, keeping my nose to the ground and sniffing out every last detail I can find. Wait, who wrote this? A puppy? What are you even talking about? Are we supposed to be here or not? Because I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Actually, I am supposed to be here, right? According to the map, this area is completely filled with darkness or something. What about this area? Inside this dungeon, I suppose. There's something in this dungeon as well.
Stand aside or fight.
Right.
Panther.
Come on then.
Now then.
Oswald, use your light magic.
Magia Stig.
I owe you.
My turn.
You did well, Casti.
Thrash.
How's this?
Right.
Use hammer.
And now.
Excellent.
Use your staff.
And done.
And we broke everyone. Very nice.
Right. Come on then.
Hikari,
My turn. I'll end this.
do Aber's reckoning.
I summon Aber, Prince of Thieves. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
The flames that have been extinguished, is it inside this temple? My oldest memory is crimson, a spray of bright red droplets and a harrowing scream. A crowd fleeing in all directions and enemy soldiers mercilessly cutting down innocents. Some of them even laughed as they did. Amidst this, I was a stone. Still in my tender years, I neither cried nor wept nor cowered, but merely watched the chaos unfold. Being raised in a war-torn land does things to an impressionable mind, and I suppose something had already broken inside me. I would have died that day, cut down like the rest were it not for my brother. His cunning carved a path for us out of that hellish place. My brother is brilliant, so much so that the enemy king spared him if he would serve. Yet despite his genius, despite how shrewd the plans he proposed were in their attempts to avoid bloodshed, the blood always flowed. Humans steal, they kill. They take and they take and they take. Lives, possessions, land, it's a state of our nature, a simple fact of our existence. My brother and I have seen so much together, and we've both reached the same conclusion. The world doesn't deserve to see another dawn. The life of man is nasty, brutish and ugly. Why not make it short? Two brothers wanting to end the world. I need her on our side, and I need you to convince her that's a good idea. My brother's face was flushed as he handed me the letter addressed to Rai Mei. Rai Mei? Okay, these are recent letters then. Not like ancient letters. Perhaps he'd been in his cups. I didn't need to ask him why he would be celebrating. The fundraising in Montwise was going swimmingly. On my way home, I spotted Hikari. He's the key to everything in Ku, and if our machinations go according to plan, my brother will get what he's after. I doubt Hikari has a clue who I am, another tactic proposed by Brother Dearest. No prior familiarity with me will help move things along down the line, but though Hikari doesn't know anything about me, I certainly know a lot about him. Hikari has another side to him, a second personality that my brother says was born from his family's cursed lineage. Somewhere in the past, Clan Ku's blood mingled with that of the infamous Archmage Darkest, sparking a history of war and sacrifice. A more odious bloodline I do not know. As I passed Hikari in the street for a moment, I felt as if our eyes met. His gaze was steady and true, just as it was when he was a boy. How had that bright spark in his eyes not dimmed over time? He had seen the same horrors I had, been through the same terrible war. Okay, these are all understandable, but the first letter talked about being a doggy to learn of the secrets? What the heck? This is bad. Hikari was captured before I had a chance to deliver my brother's letter to Raimei. If Hikari is killed, it'll ruin everything and we'll have to start over from scratch. Clan Mei calls the fortress of Stormhail its home, coldest place in Solistia, and I hate it. Time is of the essence, yet this frigid blizzard is battering me about like a leaf in the wind. If only I could take 2 steps without being blown 3 back. By the time I finally reached Stormhail, Hikari had already been released. I can only assume he managed to sway Raimei on his own. I handed my overdue missive to one of Raimei's retainers and quickly put that chilly place behind me. Hikari is crucial for their plan for some reason. A letter to Raimei, what could this be about? Oswald is sentenced to life imprisonment. It took me a moment to process the judge's verdict. I blinked, doubting my ears. What was going on here? He was supposed to be executed, wasn't he? I ran as fast as I could to find Harvey. I should have known. That swine had stuffed leaves into the judge's pocket to bribe him into that decision. Why? I want him to see the power of my perfected magic. That's his reason, the blighted fool. Pride, worthless pride. We need the Book of Demons complete. What if Oswald somehow finds a way to interfere? When I gave my report to my brother, he simply said, just watch the spectacle unfold. Apparently my brother had already taken Harvey's massive ego into account when he made his contract with the man. If that's the case, then I suppose this isn't the problem after all. Regardless, I should hurry and gather what information I can about Frigid Isle. This is a whole conspiracy. Like 2 masterminds behind the scene, manipulating everyone. I concealed myself among the chattering students and slipped into Harvey's lecture. The Book of Demons is nearly complete, so he was in a jovial mood. When I saw my chance, I gave Harvey the news. Oswald had tried to escape and died in the attempt. I thought the news would throw his high spirits off a cliff, but instead he just started giggling. It was creepy. When he finally settled down, he merely said, I need to prepare for my guest's arrival, and vanished back into his laboratory, humming cheerfully. It's like he thinks Oswald is alive. Is he alive? It can't be, and yet, if so, then he will come here to find Harvey and seek his vengeance. Wait, this could be perfect. I doubt Harvey will honor our agreement and hand over the Book of Demons without a fuss. If I can set those 2 against each other, it might create the perfect opportunity to slip in and swipe the book. I wonder if my brother had predicted this too. If I can set those 2 against each other, but the only person Oswald interacted with was his assistant, right? This can't be the assistant, Oswald's assistant, can it? She's not a Delta Times journalist either.
Out of my way.
Questions over questions.
Strike them down.
Right. Come on, then. Right.
Okay. Do another one, Black Panther. Unfortunately, we can't break all of them.
My turn.
Or any of them at all.
Allow me.
Damn.
Well now,
Okay. Sweeping
Axe
cleave.
attack! Now!
Now's our chance. Indulge me for a moment.
Let's go! Wahoo!
Delicious.
Blast it!
Harvey has left for Dusk Ruin's shrine. The remains of Archmage Darkest will provide the final piece that Harvey needs. The Book of Demons will soon be complete. I found a nice cozy place to conceal myself, and sure enough, Oswald showed up. Just as predicted, the two fought it out and I was able to retrieve the Book of Demons in the wake of their battle. There was one surprise, however: Harvey escaped alive. What? Harvey escaped? What was that bright flash of magic? A glimpse of a force that may dwarf even that of the Book of Demons? That girl, does she have some special power within her? The girl? Oswald's daughter? What does she have to do have anything to do with any of this? Oswald was the one who did the... Oh, but I guess the trigger for Oswald to get to the one true magic was his daughter, after all. Oswald entrusted the girl Elena to his assistant before setting off on a journey. Like Alpates, the blood of the Lumina family runs in Elena's veins. I'll need to continue monitoring her to watch for suspicious signs. Day after day, Elena sits at her desk and pours herself into her studies. A diligent girl, I suppose, but I'm curious as to why her brow sometimes wrinkles and she cradles her head in her hands. Still, her eyes are bright and her gaze seemingly set on some happy goal far off in the distance. A marked difference from when I saw her in Harvey's company. There was only worry and fear in her eyes then. My heart nearly leapt out of my throat when I heard the assistant's voice suddenly ring out behind me. "Can I help you, miss?" Oh, so the writer is not the assistant, gotcha. I immediately turned and tried to distract and dissemble with my tried and true cover story. "Can I interest you in a newspaper subscription?" She smiled then, eyes warm, but I sensed a keen suspicion burning deep. I will not underestimate her again. No one else has ever noticed me when I didn't want to be found. I'll need to abandon my surveillance, too risky. And the author is a woman. Besides, I've seen nothing suspect in all the time I've watched Elena. Might as well move on to more important matters. A sister and a brother. The mastermind of this whole plot. Well, here I am in Canterbury. What is that I can find someone who has the lost pages of the Book of Night's original manuscript. Caldina, captain of the Sacred Guard, seems to be moving as Arcanet predicted in assembling these pages. There's a potential problem, however. A nosy inquisitor named Temenos seems to have caught wind of all this. Arcanet has her eye on him, but I can only pray he doesn't make any problems for us. I'll need to be careful not to draw his attention, too. The Book of Night is close to being fully restored. Once it is, I'll need to move quickly to retrieve it and fulfill my mission. Allying myself with Arcanet was merely the easiest means to that end. My brother did tell me to be wary of her, however. He was quite forceful about it. I wonder why. Caldina is driven by a lust for vengeance. To achieve that end, she seeks to make the power of shadow her own, and with the restored Book of Night in hand, she set out for the Twilight Shrine. Her naive dream of avenging her people will never become reality. Why, you ask, dear diary? Because the right Arcanet taught her is purposely flawed. So there I was, hiding in the shadows of the Twilight Shrine and waiting for the perfect opportunity. Lo and behold, Kadina's rite went awry, and she transformed into the most hideous form. No one told me I'd have to deal with some horrible monster. This is above my pay grade. Luckily, I had no need to fear. That Temenos showed up and handled the Kadina problem for me. I suppose Arcanet was behind his well-timed arrival. What a puppet master, bravo. I finally understand why my brother wanted me to keep an eye on her. I slipped down to the ritual site after Temenos made his exit and retrieved the Book of Night. All that's left is to combine it with the Book of Demons and we'll be able to complete the Dark Blood Grimoire. Arcanet was killed by Temenos. This has nothing to do with Arcanet. Here I am, grand old Timberrain, just in time for the coronation ceremony. Word on the street is that an apothecary named Trousseau is going to rain on the parade with a storm infused with shadow energy. His goal, and I quote, is to extend a hand to save all in need. What a nice notion. Let's rewind the clock. It was 1 year ago that Trousseau lost hope in the future and started down this path. He was gathering medicinal herbs when he stumbled into Lost Seed. There he met Claude, who gave him the Book of Night. Claude was disappointed with the encounter, it seems. He had swayed Trousseau to his side, but couldn't persuade an apothecary in the man's company. With a regretful sigh, he told me that this other apothecary's eyes were filled with a motherly strength, deep wells of kindness that belied a sense of fierce determination. What was her name again? Ah yes, Casti. She stopped Trousseau, saw the people of Timberrain to safety, and even dealt with the poison rain. As if that wasn't enough, she also managed to mix up medicine that could combat the shadow on the spot. Claude's intuition was right. Casti is someone to keep an eye on. My brother will need to know that we have another dangerous potential wrench in our plans. Claude is the Dark Hunter, but I don't know who Claude is. I met a merchant today in Clockbank, an honest fellow with laughing eyes named Patricio. He's boasted that he'll rustle up 80 billion leaves and buy the rights to the steam engine from its current owner, Mr. Rock. Then he'll give the technology away to everyone. When pressed on why, he said things like this should be shared with the whole world. Patricio confuses me. Oh no, wait. Oh no, the Delta Times Scrivener. Is it a girl? No way. Wait, Patricio's story didn't have anything to do with the shadow at all, so it makes sense that his connection to all of this is the Scrivener. Oh no! If I can borrow that ruthless rock's words, it is human nature to take from others and give unto oneself. Despite his noble declarations, I'm sure Patricio will prove himself no different from the other slime. Greed and self-interest will win out in the end, they always do. Still, I'm vaguely curious as to how the story will play out. I'll follow him, though I'll keep my expectations low. Placing your faith in others only gets you betrayed. My brother made a deal with Harvey. Craft the Book of Demons, an evil tome said to be imbued with the magic of Darkest himself. Why, you ask? Well, dear diary, because we needed to restore the lost Dark Blood Grimoire. The rub here is that neither my brilliant brother nor even Claude knows how to make this tome, thus the need for Harvey. The one thing my brother does know is that the remains of Darkest are a key component. When I shared that vital tidbit, Harvey smiled. That's all I needed. It sounds like he was already most of the way there. He's valuable, so we'll do everything we can to assist him. Harvey has an unhealthy obsession with a scholar named Oswald. No, let's call it what it is, a severe inferiority complex. Harvey told me he'd gladly give up the Dawn if it meant he could best the man. We let Harvey read the Book of Night in order to pull him into our intrigues, but honestly, I think it wasn't necessary. The bottomless well of envy in his gut, properly manipulated, would likely have been motivation enough. Besides, I don't trust him. No normal person can fathom that twisted mind of his. Patricio's gone and done it. He has gone and done it. He's humbled Rock and actually wrested the rights to the steam engine from that greedy tycoon. Still, that's nothing compared to what he did next. He actually gave it away just as he said he would. Things like this should be shared with the whole world. He's lived up to that grandiose statement and then some. The heat of his passion even melted Rock's icy heart, and I didn't think the desert sun was hot enough to do that. So, taking a step back, what Patricio did is impossible. Unimaginable, inconceivable. I've observed countless people in my time, and to date, every one of them is motivated to varying degrees by self-interest. People are always willing to step on others to achieve their own interests, but Patricio, is he truly different? Is he someone who can at last transform this dark, ugly world into something wonderful? What do you think, brother?
Ready to be prey? My prey awaits. Look at that!
Here I come. I won't be afraid. Sogetsu-sen!
I need a plan.
Maybe they're all vulnerable to light.
Magya Stig, you're finished.
You're too kind, Oswald. Well now.
Sorry, I'm not talking much because I need to rest my voice for the hundreds of journal entries.
This'll cool you down.
Here I come. Allow me.
My prey awaits. Come on, then!
Here I go. I extend a helping hand.
Okay, let's do this.
Will teach you. Now.
Oh, one true magic. Think there's no need for this.
Indulge me for a moment. You're finished. I've seen worse methods.
Welcome to my humble castle. That was how he greeted me when I arrived in Lost Seed before he took me on a casual stroll through that rotting mausoleum of a town. I struggled not to gag on the stench of death and decay, all the while him smiling and breathing deep as if taking in the airs of a tranquil mountain meadow. This ghastly man's name is Claude. Oh, okay, I see, okay. That was Claude. That was Dark Hunter? And he's the descendant of the infamous Archmage, Darkest. That's why he was immortal, I guess? It is said that his notorious grandfather gave him a taste of the blood of the malevolent god of darkness, V-Day. Frighteningly enough, while he was still in the womb, As a result, the man is blessed with eternal youth. With the blood of Darkest and V-Day within his veins, Claude's fate was to become the Dark God's vessel, and yet he rejected this destiny and instead chose to pass that honor on to his offspring. Oh no! Wait, the babies? They are all for V-Day? A vessel for V-Day? For our part, we don't care who the vessel is, just that we have one. Claude, however, seemed to have preferences in the matter. Puh, that man sired countless children with countless women and set his progeny at each other's throats. To the bloody victor goes the ultimate spoils. I shivered as he looked me up and down, his eyes seeming to pierce my very soul. It was as if he was seeking to plant a murderous seed inside me too. When he handed me the Darkblood staff, he told me that a woman who stole it for him has a lot of potential. His words. My purpose in Lost Seed fulfilled, I hurried out of there. I can't wait to hand the staff over to Arcanet and let her handle the cathedral's sacred flame. Arcanet? Wait, Arcanet is not the woman that Temenos defeated? Arcanet is someone else, then. Dear Diary, today I met with Petrichor, the woman known as the Dark Hunter. Wait, Dark Hunter is someone different? Not Claude, okay. They are... oh god. There are too many characters in this conspiracy, holy crap. I'd introduced her to Professor Harvey several years ago, at Arcanet's request. She was talkative today and had this to say. I met Arcanet when I was young, and it was then that I swore myself to her service. Ever since I have hunted for her and her alone, even slaying the legendary monster known as the Guardian of the First Flame, at her behest. Wait, would that be... What's its name? Cataracta. She's the one who has slain Cataracta. Sometimes I hunted people too, like the time I came to possess the Darkblood bow. Once again my lady has use of me, and so I shall gladly obey. I nodded along, and when she was finished, she showed me a monster. This beast, which she had captured on Totohaha, looked out at me with eyes filled with loathing. I asked her what it was, and she told me the result of years of brutal conditioning and a healthy dose of Harvey's science. The result, an abomination crafted through repeated and horrifying experiments. I nodded again. A soul this steeped in despair would surely prove to be a great source of power. It seems that leaving the flame of Totohaha in her care should prove no issue. I can't believe it. How did Patricio turn that economic desert of a town into a hopping commercial hub? That business idea of his was inspired. I must admit that watching Elrond's department store come to life woke something warm inside me. The Scrivener was also present there when Patricio did that. I told Patricio that the world's filled with people groaning under the weight of 1,000 problems. It's fresh ideas like this that bring a ray of joy into troubled lives. For once, I really truly meant what I said. I should never have put my heart out in public like that. I suppose my declaration was proof that he's cracked my emotional defenses and convinced me to believe in him. In my defense, he's really something else. Before I knew it, I was promising to help. Truth is, I'm excited to see what magic he'll pull out of this Patricio head next. Guess what, dear diary? This is the first time I've ever helped someone for something that wasn't directly related to my mission. Let me stop for a moment and also appreciate the fact that he convinced the Elrond to invest 80 billion leaves in him. 80 billion! The question is, will Patricio prove to be a man of integrity? Will he really use those leaves to help the world and not just to line his own pockets? Just a little bit longer. Only a bit, mind. I find myself needing to see what he does next. It is the Scrivener. Oh no, why? Examine. A statue of Befalgan, the trader. There are words. O inheritors of our will, let the mirror shine and kindle a flame in your heart to chase away the darkness. This one's glowing. Elephant, the Scholar King. O inheritors of our will, let the mirror shine and kindle a fire in your heart to chase away the darkness. The sacred flame has been doused. Perhaps it can be rekindled with something. What do you mean with something? The Scholar King. Oswald, talk to it or something. What am I supposed to do here? Inventory? Wait, what?
I shall be your opponent.
A soul stone? Fire soul stone? Maybe?
Right.
Spear?
Look at that!
I need a plan.
Oswald's light magic is so costly.
Magia Stig.
And it just gives us too little SP, so little.
My turn.
Maybe do Frenzied Fire.
Allow me.
Why do I keep missing?
Time to strike.
My prey awaits.
My turn.
Can I see?
Thinking time.
Elemental Barrage.
Indulge me for a moment.
Okay, oh chat. Time for clashes. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I need some plum. And then I need shiny mirror. A blue flame is reflected within. When did I get this? Nothing happened. The two gods gaze upon the sacred flames. Dies. Okay, I guess I need to reflect it on this thing. Nothing happened. What do you mean nothing happened? Are you... What? Oh, I need to have the two characters that meet the two statues close to the torch. Okay, it's the Scholar King, so we have Oswald already, and the other one is the merchant, the trader. So, okay, here we go. And then, now it's glowing. Something. The mirror reflects the memories of the sacred flame. It is her.
Now what have we got here? A sacred flame? Here of all places? Have I stumbled upon a scoop once again? Why, I believe I have.
She was so cheerful. How did she fall into despair?
I'm glad that's done. There's no need to keep up this cloying facade. To wear the mask of a chipper, unflappable scrivener. No. Now I bring an end to this dark, wretched world. To liberate its people from their pain, their suffering, and their hatred. Just like I swore to you, brother.
Brother?
Together, we will usher in the night. I kept a close eye on the travelers, all while my allies and I worked behind the scenes. Until at last, I found the book I sought. The Dark Blood Grimoire. With it, I will smother the sacred flames, that they will never again light the way for the dawn. I offer this gift of blood. May the flames turn cold and dark.
Ooh.
Mortals. Gods. Who was it that drew the line between them? The blessed? The accursed? Us? Them? Berticio. Would that we had never met. I'm sorry, brother.
She did not die, did she? The first flame burns anew. Ori. I heard from an apothecary in town. A woman was found collapsed near the sacred flame and brought there for treatment. She had brown hair and wore a cap, much like a scrivener. After she regained consciousness, she simply vanished. That's Ori, it's gotta be. But if that's true, then what saved her? It appears her wounds fell just short of being fatal. She must have changed her mind just in the nick of time. She saw the worth in walking towards the dawn. While I can hazard a guess as to why she hesitated, I believe it was thoughts of you that saved her life. Me? Now don't be ridiculous, like I'd have anything to do with that. Well, no matter, as long as she's alive, that all's well. But just where did she wander off to? I sure am lucky that you're around to cheer me up, eh? Our journey isn't over. We do well not to waste time in idle conversation. Oswald, harsh. Ouch. But if you must talk, then perhaps a different topic of conversation would suffice. Oswald, thank ye kindly. Ori changed her mind in the last minute? Because of Berticio, yes, we read it in her journal.